the channel, and it is the part 2 for the Hunger Games series reading marathon. So we're about to start book 3. I will be starting it soon, but I'm going to start it on audiobook because I do have some things to do today. But I'm going to bring you along with me while I make dinner, while I get everything ready, and we'll see how far I can make it into the audiobook before I have to call my friend and explain something to him, because I've got something to tell him that's really, really funny. But we're going to start reading this on audiobook, and then I will bring you along with me as I make dinner, listening to the audiobook as well, so you guys can watch and listen to me listen to the audiobook. So we're going to go ahead and get this video started. I almost forgot to tell you, welcome back to the channel! If you guys are subscribers of one of my 28, we got to 28. I'm actually very proud of myself. And I'm just going to keep getting prouder with each new subscriber that comes in, even though there's not that many. But I love you guys all the same. So we're going to have to get it started into the Mockingjay, which is the last book in the Hunger Games series before we read the prequel. But I'm so ready. So ready. We're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, y'all. So I significantly lied to y'all. So the last time I recorded, I only got about 5% of the book done. And now I'm like 25-ish% in. I have not read Mockingjay in between then. I've been really busy, been really distracted, had a little bit of a mental breakdown. So there is the reasoning why I have not read as much as I probably should have. But right now I'm listening to the Mockingjay audiobook, so that way I can get some more done before I have to head in. So here's what's happened. I have got a job, and I've got an interview set up for another job, simply because my mother cannot take care of the house by herself with rent, bills, and everything like that. So I am going to be getting a job. I already had the Subway job, and I literally got that like a few days after I updated you guys on the 5% of the Mockingjay book and when I started it. However, like, it's only short shifts for right now, and it only pays $10 an hour. So I went ahead and I found another job that's like $12 an hour, and I'm guaranteed to get like 32 hours, 40 if I really want. So that being said, I am going to be a lot busier. I'm going to try to pre-record videos so that way I have some until I get in the groove of doing this whole working thing again, because I haven't worked since California. And that we had breaks. In Texas, there are no labor laws, so we don't get breaks here. It's going to suck, but you know what? I can do it. I can do it. But yeah, I just finished my makeup. I have to leave in about like 6 hours. I got ready simply just because I didn't want to feel the weight of having to get ready later. But I'm going to go ahead and continue listening to the Mockingjay audiobook and may order some food. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I'll let you know which I guys do, and we'll see how far we get into the book. And I will promise to read Mockingjay more consistently and update you guys. Alright, y'all, it is the next week, and I've got to be at work in like an hour, but I'm going to go ahead and update you guys before I go in. So I have my thoughts on Mockingjay. I finished it last night while I was playing The Sims, and I had it on audiobook. So I had written down my thoughts, and I am slightly disappointed with how it ended. I felt like some things I got, like, were lost in translation. Like, I didn't understand some of the stuff that happened. I didn't recall some things that Suzanne Collins mentioned as well. And that was kind of just like, it bothered me. So I feel like I don't understand most of what happened in Mockingjay for some reason. So that being said, I'm going to have to watch movies before, and so that way I can understand more. And you guys will, obviously, when I start reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. What I'm going to try to do is I am recording this portion of the video on the 21st. I'm going to try to have my earbuds in while I work today to start The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and then see where we go from there. But when I get home, I'm going to watch the movies probably and try to figure out what's going on because I do not recall, and I kind of feel dumb for not understanding because, again, this is kind of like a classic kids book that we used to read in middle school. I've never read the books in middle school, but like at the time, a lot of people were reading these books. But maybe I would have understood it more if I was in middle school because obviously this is not like my normal genre that I go for. which is kind of the point of this year, to try things out new. But it sucks when I don't understand what's going on. So we're gonna watch a movie, see if I can grasp what's going on there. I don't know if I was just too distracted with The Sims or if I was just not getting it, but I definitely know before I started playing The Sims, I was still confused, so it was probably not that. Another thing, I am not rooting for the Katniss and Peeta romance anymore. It feels like Katniss switched up a lot with Peeta, and like just throughout the series in general, she kept going back and forth between him and Gale, and I feel like that's kind of like, you know? I don't like love triangles a lot. Like, if a book is good, I will read it, but I don't enjoy love triangle aspects normally. So, that being said, that probably also threw a damper down on the series. Of course, the romance is not the only thing, but the whole Hunger Games concept is a great concept, but I feel like it could have been implemented more so with the writing and everything else. Again, looping back to the fact that I was kind of confused at some points. I know some people have said that Gale has, like, betrayed Katniss. And, of course, this is going to be another thing I'm going to have to watch the movies for. But I really don't remember that happening. So I'm just like, when did that happen? And I am struggling to, remember everything that's happening, and I can't put things into place. So definitely watching the movies, but I will start The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes while I'm at work probably, and then we'll go from there, because I'm going to try to have this video out by the end of the week. Well, on Monday. Today's Monday. No, today's not Monday. Tomorrow's Monday. But after that week ends, Monday hits again, I'm going to try to have this video coming out directly after The Hunger Games Part 2, which is a video that comes out tomorrow. So that being said, we're going to try to have The Hunger Games Part 2 video, this one coming the week after. So I'm going to have to, on reading, I'm going to have to get there, because it took me so long to read the series. And now I'm about to go through the whole process again, and that will probably take me a while. But I'm going to try to bum rush my way through it. I'm going to try to pay attention a little bit more. But yeah, those are all my issues with the main portion of the series. But we will find out if anything changes with The Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes. I'm going to end this segment right here, and I'm going to start listening to the book. Alright, I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye! I will see you guys in the next segment.